Hello everyone, Joseph Richardson here. Joseph Richardson Loves Sports if you see on YouTube. Go Dolls 1989, Go Dolls 1989 if you watch on Twitch while I'm streaming. We got a couple more yards. Yeah, my star receiver. Ball. Ball's a power bat, but he can. That's the other speed burner. Yeah, that pick and end zone cost us. That I can't run it in. So with 5 energy, it's very important that I remain prepared because Vandy ain't a rivalry. Cincinnati.
Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Vanderbilt.
We get the ball
Here comes
first.
the offense on first down. Quick handoff. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
They finally make the stop, but the big one is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Mr. Two-Bits would be proud the Gators standing up and hollering for a first down.
How does that cheer go?
Well, first you have to have the yellow shirt and the striped tie and go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1, all for the Gators. Stand up and holler. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Defense trying
Right
to
at the 1.
Second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line.
Yep.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Gators!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive.
Go Gators.
The football, he showed you all of his ability on that TD.
The Gators sending the offense back to work.
Forget the dog culture that Urban Meyer perhaps started.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The Gators have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown!
Our running back.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense.
Okay.
Jesse looking to
This
take
is
it down the field
RPO.
for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive.
Now, whether Peyton or Holly sees this, I don't know. But should I say Florida Gator does?
Give it to him again.
Absolutely not.
2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground.
The problem with the
First down,
Gators
back to the line.
primarily has been injuries and transfer.
Gonna run it. It's Webb. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first
I do
down.
think Urban Meyer's dog culture ain't really existing too much anymore at U of Florida.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And
Yeah, he
sprints to the
keeps
end
doing
zone.
that. He
Touchdown,
might be in the running
Gators.
for the Heisman at some point.
They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Dude, Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone.
Ball's a pretty good ball carrier too, and near the end zone. Balls where carries usually go for good yardage or a touchdown. Good
The
ball.
Gators sending the offense back to work.
We have terrible field position here, but apparently an extra
They'll go to
point.
the ground. Showing off the arms. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. As they
Oh.
get set to snap it
Well, the
just
camera
about to
angle
reach
was
the end of
so
the field.
horrible.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield.
Livingston.
And a good pick up there. They'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Let's see if they try to get
Nah.
another snap before the quarter expires.
Nah,
We've
we're
come to the end
okay.
of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats.
The running play moved the ball up though to 1st down.
The 2nd quarter. They'll snap it from the down.
It's an RPO.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Pretty good effort
That's
on that
good
one to
enough.
work his way up to the 42. He's now up to 83 yards rushing, and this guy's just having
Abrams,
a tremendous
Wilson.
season, leading the country in rushing. Caught near the sticks, it's Abrams. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the
He
Gators
barely
come alive
picked
with a
up
new
any
set of
after the
downs.
catch, but had
Hands it off. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Quarterback
this
and
is a
running back
play
set up in the
action.
pistol.
PA, you gotta remember. Livingston, Abrams, oh yeah, even Wilson.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Shoots it to the left. And the pass
Nope.
is intercepted.
I can't throw with Tebow.
To return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the
He wasn't done rolling out. The one rare
Florida has
mistake.
the ball
This
back,
is
and here comes the
RPO,
offense.
and I
That
don't
last
expect
drive was
myself.
promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a
Okay.
nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the
I
coverage,
think
and he's
I
getting
can-
an idea of
Going for the big play. He's got it. And he's into the end zone.
My first passing TD the other day.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another
Eugene
explosive
can
play.
burn.
They've been doing
I got
it
a
all
bunch
year
of
long.
vertical
Those plays are
threats.
backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
I got a bunch of vertical threats.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll run it from the gun. They knock him down right there.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue into him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive offense around.
Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the
Somebody
middle of
did
the
not
field and
block.
stopped him in the backfield on
Nobody blocked there. Maybe we should have thrown the ball.
first down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Looking downfield, it's Tebow. Got his man. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll run this play from the pistol, keeping it on the ground with the single back.
when you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Still running at the 40.
Ball.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first
Ball.
at the 37.
If he ain't going, if he doesn't break the end zone, he's certainly.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll take a shot. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. And the incompletion brings up a second down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He now has 110 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. From the gun on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it.
Are we going now? We got the field goal.
Offense getting set for first down. Back to throw. It's Tebow. Looking left. Makes the grab. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. Using the quick game.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Oh, I see that. Okay, Bess.
The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10.
Let's see.
He's going to pass. Finds his target down the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He's looking to throw it.
Face blowing a kiss.
Oh. Yeah.
Touchdown Gator.
All right. Hey, thank you, Bess.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive.
When you gonna end the stream?
Probably right after this recording. Whether it's after this game to be determined.
Really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
There he goes.
For the first down, it'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh
Now ball's running. Actually a sneaky weapon at receiver.
After the game.
Alright. Yeah, my phone's ball's gonna break free.
Racing to the right. Touchdown Florida. And the route is on.
Backup running back with a receiving touchdown.
Face blowing a kiss.
Oh yeah, my phone's in my pocket. I certainly won't mind going to Insta whenever. But I'm kinda... But there's this other young lady who apparently is similar to who you are.
The Gators sending the offense back to
She's a white woman though, but still.
So far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is doing.
I'm really suspect of some of these people, but not you, of course.
It's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead.
But hey, there was a DH baller that watched me, and he just wants me to catch up with Dollar to help me out with my page.
He's right on target. They make the stop right
Abrams, a deep threat as well.
After that last completion, it's second down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. At the 35,
His web is probably gone.
Touchdown Gator! And the punishment has been extended.
While Ball got a receiving touchdown, Webb has been running it in.
Artists on Twitter. switch.
Because he
Oh,
did that.
so
That's his fourth
so there
trip
ain't no
to
need to be
this dude has
suspect,
shown
Dan.
you a little bit of everything. What a great back end.
Supposedly,
4
another
touchdowns on the
young lady is a.
Are scammers, so don't send money.
Oh, absolutely not. But
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense.
I know you're legit, though. You've actually done a lot for
Coming out on
me.
first down with the
And
play
when
fake.
have I.
Going
Oh,
deep. Ball in the air.
that was a
Intercepted.
tip drill
He'll try
right
to take it
there.
back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That was a
As a
tip
quarterback,
drill.
you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body.
I thought the receiver really tried their heart out.
The tip and the interception.
I still got more TDs than INTs, though.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like, when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, our entire broadcast
Let's
team,
see.
I'm Reese Davis. This has
Overall-
been another presentation of EA Sports College
Yeah,
Football.
Vandy was apparently, whether it was him or him, the other QB must have left. Lagway went 1 for 1, okay. But Tebow overall not too bad, just forced the ball in on certain plays. Yeah. Ball is a much better runner. Even though he's supposed to be elusive. Webb is just... Ball with that sissy. That's what I'm saying. Ball is a well-rounded running back. Did I even... Webb... Yeah, if Ball's 85, he's 88. Yeah. There's a good chance that Bob might be starter, assuming I don't want to go pro as Tim Tebow early, which he never did in real life. I will say that. Tebow was not going to go pro early. Like, he could have went pro early, but I think he wanted to sit to the team, sit with the team.
Okay, do remember to come to Insta after the game, Red Heart.
Yep, I'm about to go ahead and save. Vandy was nobody really. I mean, in real life, they're actually better than what the game shows. I mean, whatever that Notre Dame assistant that got hired as Vandy's head coach, he's crazy. He's crazy good at what he's building at Vanderbilt. And by the way, Bess, I just want to let you know, Vandy's known for academics, a lot like Georgia Tech. So a couple of teams that Georgia has faced off against. Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to check Insta. Oh, did you not send me a message on there, Bess? I'm on Insta right now, bae. Yeah, I saw your message, darling. Let me just talk to you. Not yet. Not yet. Let's see how long, let's see how long the recording has been. Oh, I could possibly do the South Carolina game, which to my surprise. Actually, do I want to upgrade something? Let me see if I want to do. Is there anything? Is there mobile deadeye? Uh, I could be a mobile deadeye. No, we're not doing that. Yeah, the throw power's right where it needs to be. Not Matt. I decided to use some skill points. Yeah. I mean, I'm still logged in and I still have our messages up, so, you know, the one you just sent, obviously. The conversation's up, I mean. Well, hey, between you and me, I have no problem, alright? I know what you asked of, and it certainly doesn't go out there to everyone. Did I already save the file? Yeah, even with my dad and brother gone, I'll have to delay your request. They'll probably be home tomorrow, honestly. They went to Tennessee. My brother's half-brother is up there. Ironically, my brother is even my half-brother. Him and I share the same mother, but my dad claimed him when his dad was nowhere to be seen. No, it's very hard to talk about how my brother didn't meet his biological father till he was about 13. And believe it or not, I think he had a lot that he held in his mind internally. St Still, you know, loved his dad. Oh yeah, I'm still on the messages. Alright, darling. Oh, I was surprised he even caught that with the fender so tight on him. Yeah, that was about the best. Do I do? Looks like, yeah, I think the receiver would have been called, or defender. Oh, come on, you're 6'3", Tebow. Yeah, my slot receiver doing damage. About the. Is there? Yay, I got a silver practice. I could. Let's see what the weekly agenda is made of. Uh, study, study, study. Alright, one more game, babe, alright? Yeah, I have a. Yeah, for those who watch YouTube, when I
Moving it
say
over to
vape, I'm
Williams
usually
Bright
talking to
Stadium, the
my
South Carolina
favorite Twitch
Gamecocks.
follower.
Always loud and passionate. These folks are ready to roar. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on another SEC team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
By the way, Beth, my PayPal looks pretty good right now before the game money is out. I mean, after all, $15 did get taken out for Amazon Prime, which just a safer way of using it on my PayPal. Come on, Webb.
He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Nice first
It
down
feels
here
good
by
to
this
have
running
Tebow
back.
number
What he's
15.
doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmett's
Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Florida. No chance to catch him.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Is that Webb? Oh, yeah.
Looking to pass here on second down. Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Gators.
Works almost every time with the bat.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
It looks like it took it right from the defender.
This offense operating at peak efficiency. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
TJ Abrams. Excuse me.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. I
completion makes it 2nd and short. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, Mr. Williams is...
Try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. And he pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. And the Gators pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Takes the handoff. It's Webb. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Roman. I miss my cat, Roman. He was a sweet boy.
He's looking to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down.
I thought
defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I had no clue that was play action.
Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Pass clock. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. The Gators line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Number 5 in the end zone.
Two people watching. If I'm trying to think of who the 2 people watching may be, Bass and
The Gators offense retains the field.
if it's DH Baller,
An inside give now.
I may not have the dollar on Cash App until later on.
They're not gonna get him. He's in. Touchdown, Florida.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards.
Yeah, I mean, I transferred a dollar to Cash App from PayPal. It might take a couple, 1 to 3 business days. So I don't expect it to be there today, though. It's the weekend anyway. So probably the 8th is what we're looking at. With some people do take off for the holidays, but 90% completion? Shoot. But if it ain't UDH, it's probably someone else that's reached out to me. Let me see what routes we got. Oh.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. There's contact on the throw. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. One play and they're already...
Yeah, that was pretty sneaky.
On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown.
I knew if I had a TD there.
Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
But if DH Baller's watching, trust me, it's gonna be in my Cash App. I sent the username before I ended broadcast, but yeah, it ain't good that I was not 1089, but it's Joey UGA Fancy 189.
Before the end of the half. Quarterback keeps the football. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And that will do it for the first half here.
First half of this game.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Florida offense retakes the field.
No, there's so many.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. Second down after the incompletion.
We need a... Yeah, I was about to say.
Hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. Touchdown.
Yeah.
And this one is getting
Yeah.
ugly.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Only one watching now. Okay. Only one's watching. But, yeah, whether that was DH Baller tuning in to get updates from me vocally,
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now.
he definitely wants to get the dollar sent to his Cash App, which I remember. I still haven't forgot his Cash App name, so...
Worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
We're up on this game handily. So the only one mistake I made.
It's first down.
It's just me watching, babe.
Okay, so DH Baller must have... I figured best that maybe DH Baller... Maybe I get Celery.
Touchdown, Gators.
I only went down there to Webb, so yep. Tebow would Webb.
Rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to...
He had a teammate to celebrate with him.
Maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
But yeah, Bess, somebody else was watching, and I thought it might be DH Baller, perhaps. And I was thinking, DH Baller.
Play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race.
Is this running back gonna keep beasting?
And the route is on.
He's got a receiving touchdown as well.
Come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. They'll run it to the right side. Fights through a tackle. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
All right, we're going to the weak side, which...
mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
They test the
only to the line.
Nothing. Here's the second down play.
Let's see, Eugene Wilson, Abrams.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Gators. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Powering through. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. First and 10 play coming up. They'll try the right here. Great cut there. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Gators getting set on first and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now it's second down here.
Second down.
Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. To first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
We're probably going to end up keeping the ball here.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. The Gators are in the red zone. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. The Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's first. Touchdown, Florida. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. We come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's second and 3.
Now the question is, am I gonna just hand to the back? Yeah.
To the back. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a first and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Fights off a defender. And just a short gain here, and that will do it for this ball game. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W.
Wow, what a blowout, Best.
Not much to criticize for
Well,
either.
they actually put up 38. They're not a bad team.
Great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it.
Hey.
Enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm
Yeah,
Chris Fowler, and this has been another
I'm
presentation
probably
of college
gonna cut the recording off soon. So whatever you want, Beth, you get, girl.
Come to Insta real quick.
I certainly will, babe.
Face blowing a kiss.
Uh-huh. Right. Wow, Tebow with that one interception still had a pretty doggone good game. Let's see how Ball actually ain't a bad runner. So if Webb leaves for NFL, we got Ball to take over. He's a junior as well. Yeah, I got -1 yards of 3 and a -4. Yeah, Mozell, Abrams. Wilson actually did pretty good though. Well, so 1 receiving touchdown. How many rushing? Wow, he had 7. So, alright. Alright then. Alright. Alrighty then. We're gonna advance weight. Now we got another skill point. Wow, Florida, Georgia, the world's largest cocktail party. Let me tell you, I've never been to one, but I watch that game every year, and man, if it's always worth the watch. Well, at least Georgia's been beating Florida, but Florida might have a quarterback now that could beat Georgia. But for those on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless.